Hey fam, I know it has been quite some time since I have posted any updates about my weight loss. OMG. Listen, I started September the 3rd, and as of last week, I had only lost 4 pounds. This week, I lost 1 additional pound. But let me tell you something. 2 weeks ago, I bought a walking pad because I realized I needed to boost my cardio. So at lunchtime last week, I was doing 30 minutes of cardio, watching TV as I was doing my cardio. This week, I boosted it up to an additional 30 minutes. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I did an hour each day. Thursday, I did 30 minutes. Today, I am wiped out. I'm so tired. And I was tired last week. That's why I haven't been posting. This is a lot. A woman of my age, it takes a whole lot for us to lose the weight we're trying to lose. Now, if Kai would see my house right now, well, it's not the house, but this part of the kitchen. Usually at lunchtime, I put away the dishes and I put them in the dishwasher. Well, there's dishes in the sink because I am just too tired to do anything else. I tried boosting my calories. That didn't work. I still didn't lose anything. And then I was looking at one of the fitness gurus from Beachbody. She has retired because of what it represents for her. Like it had become extremely unhealthy. They wanted her to always be bony. Let's be real about this. They wanted her to have a stick figure and nothing else. Yeah, I cooked these earlier this week, but yeah, anyway. And that's the main thing that we have to keep in mind about weight loss. I mean, it's not all about weight loss, especially when you're of age, of a certain age, past the 40s. The body does not react the same. It's not all about, I mean, it is. It's about eating healthy. It's about getting the rest that you need, but it's also about keeping those cortisol levels down and inflammation. Well, that's a little hard when, oh my, I don't have no sauce. That's a little hard when you've got 3 forms of arthritis. How do you keep that down? I take medications, of course, because my doctor does not want my joints to become more damaged because of the inflammation. But it's a really hard, it's a delicate balance, and it's crazy because you would think that the medication would be doing its job, and it probably is on paper or when they do the test, but as far as for weight loss, it's not doing its job. If you ask me, I don't know. It probably is. I can't tell you. This is frustrating because I feel like I am working hard, like extremely hard, and my body is yelling at me to sit the heck down. Hence why I'm not doing anything today. Like, I'm not doing any cardio today. I'm not getting ready to hurt myself over a goal that's not happening. Burn it. I'm not going to hurt myself over a goal. I'm still going to be as careful as possible, but this is very frustrating. Very frustrating, because I don't know how much my body can take, but I do know that my body is not happy about the weight gain. Hence the frozen shoulder, the extra pain. And I know in the past that when I gained weight, my arthritic pain got worse. But it's, I mean, what can you do when your body is like, does not have any hormones? And I'm not a fan of hormone replacement therapy. I know that there are studies out there that show that it's safe, but it was not presented to me by my doctor as something she necessarily felt like I needed to be taken. So I'm not begging for medicine, because sometimes as humans, we ask for things and we don't realize what the repercussions are of asking for some things. I mean, yeah, side effects. You know, I used to crack jokes with my husband about some of the commercials where they said, hey, you're gonna have leakage from the other end if you take this medicine. You're gonna be having projectiles from the top end if you take this medicine. You're going to have sleepless nights, nosebleeds, you know, just all kinds of stupid stuff. So I've been trying to, as much as possible, get in a lot of things that I need to get in as far as nutrients. And I don't know if that is possible, but I've been working at it as much as possible. And trying to add more things to my diet. Like I know that I was supposed to have added pumpkin seeds a long time ago, and I did a long time ago, but then I stopped buying them. Well, when you're between contracts and don't really have the money, that becomes extremely expensive. So, I have insulin resistance. At one point in time, my doctor had me on Ozempic. That did not work for me. It may work for other people, but it did not work for me. Not sure why, but I had to get off of it anyway because I started having severe stomach issues. That doesn't help given the fact I don't have a gallbladder. So that made things worse. I don't know, it's just a catch-22. It seems like I'm chasing my tail. But I'm not giving up. No, not giving up. Consistency and dedication will pay off eventually. I'm not going to talk about Dr. Burns today because I've been so tired. I have not been keeping up. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And as usual, please like and share. And until next time.